Hi everyone, welcome to our latest virtual Starshine Yoga and mindfulness session. I hope you're well. I hope you've had a great week and great weekend. Maybe last week was half term for you, so hopefully you got out and enjoyed the sunshine. Maybe this week some of you are returning to school, so good luck if you are, and hopefully you find time to still keep up your yoga practice with us at Starshine Yoga. Okay, so this week we are going to be doing some new yoga poses. You don't need anything with you, so when you're ready, come on down to the mat or the floor where you're practicing your yoga today and come into that good sitting pose. Okay, now today we're going to start with a noisy breath. So we're going to do some noisy humming like we did last week, but we're going to be taking our voices and our breath on a roller coaster. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to take a big deep breath in and we're going to hum as we go up high. So what I did with my breath there was hum, and as we travelled up the roller coaster, we went up high pitched with our voice, and as we travelled down the roller coaster, we went back down low pitched, and a big breath on the way out. Okay, so ready to come on the roller coaster, big deep breath in. We're travelling up high. So up high and then down low. Ready? 4 more. Big deep breath in. That was a quick one. Ready? It might be quick, it might be slow. Ready? Big deep breath in. Ready? 2 more. Big deep breath in. Can you manage that? Did you run out of breath? Do you need to take a bigger deep breath in at the beginning? Ready? Last one. Sitting up tall so you can get big deep breaths in. Ready? Big deep breath. Okay, fantastic. So moving on from a roller coaster breath onto our sun sequence. So coming up into stick pose, we're going to do my turn, your turn, but this week I'm going to miss out one of those moves again. So you've got to guess and shout out at your screen which move it was that I missed, okay? Stick, hands, reach to the sun, ball, curly whirly 1, curly whirly 2, curly whirly 3, curly whirly 4, stick. Okay, can you shout out which move was it that I missed out? Good, hopefully you spotted it was elephant. I didn't do our elephant 1, 2, 3. So hopefully you were concentrating really hard and you spotted that. Okay, on to our movements. Okay, so we're going to do 5 yoga poses. Some of them you'll know, some of them you won't. Okay, so the first pose I'd like us to remember is dog. So can you show me at home that dog pose? Because we're going to move from dog into another animal that's very similar looking in yoga. Okay, so hopefully you've remembered dog poses here. See if you can hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to move from dog pose onto our elbows into dolphin. This is dolphin pose. So coming onto elbows, Holding it here for 5, 4, 3, keep your bottoms up, 2, legs straight, 1, and relax. Good, so dolphin pose today, one of our new ones, and hopefully you were really starting to feel your legs working hard. I definitely was towards the end of dolphin. So dog and dolphin to start us off. Okay, now we're going into our warrior poses. So we're starting with that warrior 1. So for warrior 1, we take a big step forward with our front leg, and we bend that front leg, but we keep our back leg straight, remember, and making sure our knee doesn't go over our toes. And then our arms are pointing, fingers pointing towards the ceiling, pointing up. Good, so holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now what we're going to do here, we're going to go straight into warrior 2. So for warrior 2, I want you to bring your back leg straight with your foot pointing to the side this time. Keep that front leg forward, so your back leg is still straight but your foot's pointed to the side. Your front leg is still bent forward, but your arms now come from pointing up towards the ceiling to either side of you, okay? Making a nice straight line with that body. You might be able to lunge, bend a bit further forward for warrior 2. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're staying here, but we're going into warrior 3. Okay? So for warrior 3, we keep that same front leg forward. I'm going to move back slightly, so the same front leg forward, but our back leg comes off the floor and we're balancing with our legs out in front of us. A bit like when we did aeroplane and they were to the side, but for warrior 3, they're out in front of us. Okay, and we're holding that balance for 5. Try and get that back leg up, pointing toes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and relax. Fantastic. Now don't worry if you're here for warrior 3, that's great. As long as you've got your back leg off the floor, it doesn't matter how high it is. Okay? But we're going to change sides on our legs. So now I want you to we're going to go back through warrior 1, 2 and 3, but I want you to put your other leg in front of you, okay? Your opposite leg to the one you've just been working on. So I'm going to take this leg back in front, okay, my opposite leg. Back leg is straight, front leg bent. Warrior 1, good, holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turning that back foot to the side for warrior 2, arms come to either side of us. I'm going to bend a bit further for warrior 2, holding it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're coming into warrior 3. I'm going to move back slightly, bringing that back leg off the mat and seeing if we can hold this balance. So we're making like a T shape. So make sure you're looking and focusing on something in front of you that's fixed. Holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Fantastic. Give yourself a round of applause. Good job, guys. That's really hard moving from warrior 1, 2 and 3, especially when you get to warrior 3 and you're having to balance. And you're making like that T shape with your body. When you do warrior 3, you'll find that the more you bring the front of your body forwards, the more you bend forwards, the easier it is to lift that back leg off the floor. You should be able to get it higher if you bend further forwards. Okay? Okay, time for our game. Moving on to our game, which this week we're going to play that red light, green light. So let's just remind ourselves. When I hold up green, that means go, and I'm going to give you an instruction on how I'd like you to move around the room. When I hold up the red, you've got to freeze, and I'm going to call out one of our yoga poses from today that I'd like you to do. Okay, so starting on your mat. Okay, first colour is going to be green. Can you go skip with high knees, skipping around the room? Use your arms to swing and help you move those knees nice and high. Keep going. This time, can you go tiptoe? Tiptoe, super quiet, around the room. Tiptoeing. Keep going, keep tiptoeing. Red, that means freeze wherever you are. And I'd like you to make dolphin pose. Dolphin, so remember you're on your elbows. Good. Holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Excellent. Okay, what's our next colour going to be? Oh, it's another red, so stay frozen, don't move around the room. Can you make warrior 2 pose? Warrior 2. So back foot turn to the side, front foot forward, bending that front leg, arms out straight, coming into warrior 2. Good. Okay. Can you go jump around the room? Jumping with 2 feet. Keep going. Freeze. Can you make warrior 3 pose? Warrior 3. So into that standing balance. Arms out in front of you. Back leg straight. Standing leg straight. Pointing those toes. Holding it here for 5, 4, 3. Good. Keep focusing. 2, 1. And relax. Excellent. So our next colour going to be green. Can you go frog jump round the room? Big frog jumps. Getting that heart rate up, getting your bodies warm. Keep going. We'll see which colour we've got next. Red, that means freeze. Can you make dog pose? Dog pose. Good. Holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Let's see what colour we've got next. Green. Can you go crab walk round the room? Crab walking. Good. So on your hands and your feet. Try not to let your bottom touch the floor. Keep going, keep moving. Don't stop just because I have. Red means freeze. Can you make warrior 1 pose? Can you remember what warrior 1 looks like? Big step forward, bend that front knee, back leg straight, and arms come up. Good. Holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Whew. Give your body a shake. Give your legs and your arms a shake off. Hopefully you're feeling energized now, a bit hotter. Hopefully your heart is beating faster. I can feel that mine is. And hopefully now you're ready for our relaxation. Now today, I'm going to be reading you a story. So I want you at home to either sit down, maybe look at the pictures that appear on the screen, or you might like to lie down as I read the story. And our story today is all about mindfulness, which we've been talking about lots. It's called Mindful Monkey, Happy Panda. And it's a really good story to explain really well what mindfulness means and what it's all about. So when you're ready, I want you to come to a comfortable position on the floor, either sitting, looking at the pictures on the screen, or lying down, whatever you would like to do for today's mindfulness relaxation. Mindful monkey, happy panda. One late afternoon, as Monkey was walking home from a long day at school, Monkey came across Panda, sitting serenely in a thicket of bamboo. "You always seem so happy and peaceful," said Monkey. "Yes, you could say that," said Happy Panda with a little smile. "What do you do to be so happy and peaceful?" "I walk, I work, I read, I eat, I play, and I rest," said Panda. "I walk, I work, I read, I eat, I play, and I rest too, but I am not so happy," said Monkey. "That seems true," said Happy Panda as he looked at Monkey. "So, Monkey, what do you think about when you do those things?" "Well," said Monkey, "when I walk, I also think about doing chores. When I do chores, I also think about reading. When I read, I also think about eating. When I eat, I also think about playing. When I play, I also think about resting. When I rest, I also think about walking." "Ah," said Happy Panda, "your monkey mind jumps from one thing to another, always to somewhere other than here, to something other than what you're doing right now." "Well, of course it does," said Monkey. "Isn't that what everyone's mind does?" "Well," said Happy Panda, "when I walk, I am just walking. When I work, I am just working. When I read, I'm just reading. When I eat, I'm just eating. When I play, I am just playing. And when I rest, I'm just resting. True happiness," said Happy Panda gently, "comes from bringing all your attention to whatever you're doing right now. There's no need to think about what happened yesterday. Yesterday's gone, over, done. And there's no need to worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow isn't here, but today is all around us. Bringing your mind back to this moment, right here, over and over again, is called mindfulness." "Oh, I get it," said Monkey. "Mindful, like your mind is full of the present, full of right now. That's definitely how I want to be." And at that moment, Monkey started to practice mindfulness. How about you? So a really lovely story to remind us that to be mindful, we need to concentrate and think about just what's happening now. And we need to try not to worry about what happened yesterday or the other day or what might happen tomorrow, but just to enjoy and concentrate on the present, the moment, what's happening now. So I hope you enjoyed that story and today's session. I'm going to finish with a namaste. And I look forward to you joining me next week for going over these yoga poses with some more games and breathing and relaxation activities. Thank you very much for joining, and I'll see you next week. Bye guys.